Wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now here's Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Free throws good from Doncic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Yao. Back to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic with it. Here's Fall. He's covered by Yao. Back to Doncic. Misses the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Fall. Puts up a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. George looking around. Over Jordan. And George gets it to go.
Well, Paul George is tall, as he's got that length, but he also has a high release point, so that helps him get a few more shots off without the contest bothering him.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Durant. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. That three off the mark. Jordan, that's for 2. Out to Edwards. Pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The shot off that time. They set the pick. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fall can't hit. And here's Houston. They trail by 1. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. "16 seconds left in the first quarter." Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Falls got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's KD. No good on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly...
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. To the paint. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Harden. Pass to Robinson. Left side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Count it. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And when you don't respect Simmons' jumper, he'll hurt you with it. So smooth coming off his fingertip.
Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Simmons. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Markkanen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Leonard. Markkanen with the block.
Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Leonard. Houston trails by 9. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside Leonard. To end the cold streak. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
To Porzingis. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Another miss by Houston. Clippers leading by 11. Here's McGrady, and a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Leonard. Still without a basket. At the elbow, it's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, Porzingis read that extremely well. He recognized right away he was going to get that shot.
No good from Simmons. Houston trails by 9. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now McGrady. Screen by Giannis. And he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, here's Doncic. Doncic attacks! And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
There's definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Out to Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
Stephen Curry.
Good on both. Doncic with it. He's got 8. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Back to Doncic. In the corner, George with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. George has got 5.
This is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Here's Embiid. Scoreless thus far. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, George. Nowitzki in the post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the blue team.
Houston trails by 5. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Robinson. Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's McGrady. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed goes, never in a hurry.
Here's Doncic. Here's Luka on the attack.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's McGrady. Kicks it out to Giannis. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Houston moving it around. Porzingis with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Doncic feeling it out. Shoots over Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Poked away. Curry outside. The shot comes out.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shot clock at 6. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Houston trails by 8. McGrady outside. That one no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Here's Curry with the 3. David Robinson with the rebound. Here's McGrady. Another miss by Houston. Curry looking around. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Nowitzki for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that...
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Los Angeles calling timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Billy Cunningham had some words for his team during the break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Yao's got his first basket.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Simmons looking around. Edwards with the block. Jordan with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Over to the left wing. And here is Yao. 6 to shoot. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's Simmons. Edwards with the block. One-on-one here. Here's Yao. Pass to Ilgauskas. Giannis with some nice D. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And this is Simmons at his best. When this kid is attacking the rim, he is tough to contain.
Here's Yao. Kicks it out to Jordan. Connects from three-point range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside, Simmons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fade away. Edwards, no good.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
And the basket by Edwards.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Giannis right side. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Ilgauskas. It's Edwards on the wing. And three from Jordan. It's good from long range. Now it's just a three-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Back to Edwards. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. The Clippers call time. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Awaiting Michael Jordan. Second personal foul. Second team. At the line for your home team.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Pass to KD. Lets it go with a 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Ben Simmons assist.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.